Well, hail and well met, fellow travelers. Welcome to the Gatehouse for the Gizmo Recorder. I apologize for the screw up there on the timing. I accidentally set it for 2 o'clock last time I streamed, which is it was counting down and going, oh yeah, now you got another hour before you're going to stream. But I don't because I'm streaming right now. But cheers, appreciate you being here. I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to be fighting Count Geonor. Geonor. I don't know what the hell his name is. Anyway, regardless, we're going to be doing that. We fought him 7 times last stream. We died 7 times last stream. And so I'm trying to find a good solution to that. We'll see if we can do that. So we've got some things to do. I don't really know if it's going to be working. We'll have to find out, I guess. But yeah, it was a challenge and very frustrating. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do some work today to try to get that. I did go online and look and found out that a lot of people have kind of rage quit the game off of this. Yeah, I think this is like one of those first sort of gating functions of the game. If you get past this, then it's like, okay, now I can figure out how to do other stuff. I don't know if they're trying to teach us a mechanic and that people are not getting it, or if we are supposed to learn something from it, like, you know, how to, like, again, you know, this is just an imbalanced or unbalanced encounter or what. So, but like I said, I do know that I did look at a bunch of stuff, and a lot of people are like, this is the worst boss fight in the entire game. That's a problem. And that also that there's a lot of issues just around this just not being a very good fight. So we'll see. Definitely some interesting mechanics. A lot of stuff kind of happening with the interesting the fog and all of the werewolves showing up, and I mean all that stuff. So there's a lot of interesting things that occur, but it is definitely a challenge. So we are going to be jumping in. Hopefully we're not going to rage quit this. If we decide, like if we get an hour and we haven't killed this guy at all, or even gotten close to killing this guy, then maybe we'll switch over to like Vintage Story and try that on stream a little bit. It's a fun little game. I'll start a whole new character for that one. But it's interesting. I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story, really enjoying it. Lots of stuff. Definitely challenging game. But I'm really enjoying it. So although, you know, I kind of play it for a little bit, I'm like, I'm kind of done doing stuff. What I need to do in the game and what I want to do are like 2 completely different things. So it just kind of gets a little boring at times because of like where I've progressed in the game. Like the next thing to do is to do this other thing, and I'm like, oh, I don't know where to go for that. So that's a challenge, and I'm not quite ready to. I don't feel like I'm quite ready to plumb the depths of the chasms and stuff. Although I think that is probably the next thing I have to do. So. Anyway, like I said, we'll try to Count Geonor for a little bit. If we're not successful here, we'll do something else. Because I definitely don't want. I'm enjoying Path of Exile quite a bit. I'm just not enjoying all of it all of the time. So, well, let's hop on over. Start this adventure here. See what we can do. Okay, just logging in here. Hold shift to, oh, cool. Good to know. Oh, wow. We can just jump right back to Ogham Manor. But I don't want to yet because I want to talk to Una.
Hello.
Hi.
Please.
I would like to, do you have any charm. Speed is unaffected by slows. That's handy. Plus 12 to deck. Holy Hannah. Hold on, I want to check against that. What am I current one? If plus 12 to intelligence, 13% increased armor, 18 maximum life, 9% rarity, plus 3 to all attributes. God, I wish I could have multiple amulets. Let me tell you. Damn. Some good stuff here. Silver charm. It's another charm. Requires level 10. My speed is unaffected by slows. Hold on. It's not that. Okay, hold on. Slow. Slows are modifiers. Specific stat. Specific type. Oh, okay. Oh, that would go as a secondary. Okay. I got you, Chief. Alright, I think, alright, so my plan here was to, I'm going to grab these guys real quick. And let me see here. Do we have anything? Support gems. Skill gems. Another skill gem. Wow. Okay, I got a lot of skill gems here. And they're level 4. Here's a level 5. I think what I want to do is I want to upgrade or do stuff with my skills. So here's where I am, because I think what I want to do is I want to do what do you call it? Fire. I want to do fire stuff. So right now I've got a lot of poison, which I don't think is affecting Geonor that much. I think instead what I want to do is more incendiary stuff. And so I think that's what I'm going to look at here is, you know, can I... Let's see, those are support gems. Level 1 support gems, but okay, let's see real quick here. So we do have, like, hold on a second. What was that guy? Ruthless. Yeah, see, I think persistence, magnified effect, supported skills. Yeah, I think. Let me take a look here real quick. Because I can do things like incendiary shots or I think like explosive grenade, but I think incendiary shot might be what I want to do, because that I think is going to work a little bit better against him. Fire infusion, support attacks gain 25% of damage is extra fire damage. Okay, I'd like to do that. And then I would like to do that. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a fire skill here. Hold on. I need to swap back over to that and then do this. And go to here and go to F. There we go. Okay, so now he is at F. Load flaming incendiary shot that hold the bolts that fragment and ignite enemies. I think that's going to be the way to go on this. Ember Fusillade. Conjure a blazing ember that hovers above you. After a short duration, the ember launches at an enemy, dealing fire damage in an area on... Sure. That sounds interesting. I'm going to get rid of that guy. I'll put him there. We're going to do that instead. So I'm going to try that for the first time here. And then I'm going to do this and upgrade that guy. Oh, he already is to this guy to level 4. There we go. Okay, so now he's a level 4. Okay, but he doesn't have any support because I put it all into incendiary shot. We're going to try that. Someone was saying that they said, you know, oh, well, you know, Una has, you know, she can sell you crap or whatever. With quality or sockets for quality currency and artificer shards. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Okay, so we do have 3 artificer orbs that I could use. All right, what do we have for these here? So lesser adept, iron room, that's martial weapons. We have cold damage, lightning damage, intelligence. Yeah, I don't have like a fire rune or something. It's kind of like, Upgrade to normal item to more magic with physical modifier. And that's a pretty good bow. I could potentially... What's the quality? Quality grants small bonuses for an item depending on the type of item. Martial weapons gain 1% more physical damage. Armorers gain 1% more defense per quality. Charms get 1%. Yeah, I don't care about that. Cold damage. I can't... Doing cold damage doesn't do me any good for him. So, like, upgrading these guys to have a... what do you call it? A rune on them doesn't really do me any good. Although, no, I guess I could do it and I could get cold resistance. It'd be plus 10 cold resistance. Let us... Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do an artificer... Yes, to a martial weapon, wand, staff, or armor. Okay. So we're going to do one of these guys on that guy. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to add the cold resistance rune to that dude. Okay, so now, if I look at our character, it's 36%. It didn't seem to add anything to it. Ah, okay, that was disappointing. Here's cold damage. Alright, well, I think we're good with that. Oh, I have a support gem. I should use that on my what do you call it? My Ember. Fusillade. Inspiration. Supported skills 30% less cost. 30% less skill effect. Duration. There we go. Yeah, do that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. We're going to try this. Give it a shot. We've died a lot. See if we can do this.
Excellent.
Yeah, I suspect we're going to get our asses kicked. Man of ramparts, no. We want to go... Oh, I gotta do this again. Scheiße. Oh, I gotta go this way.
Wild creature. Dodge this!
Now in Diablo, it used to actually change the maps and stuff. Your map would be different every game. So when you went to the dungeons, it would be a different. Be a different map. So I don't know if they've done that here. I honestly haven't paid attention enough. A tendril sentinel. Okay. Oh, I'm liking that money. That's handy. Blow me. Cool. Sure. How much money? 7,000. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think it's might be different.
You're dead.
Cool, killed the courtesan. Storage bench. Okay. I thought it was this way. Tendril prowlers. Those guys are interesting. Iron enforcers. Cool, got some money out of it. That's nice. Splooge. Okay, well, that was fun. So we're gonna go this way.
Vile creature.
6 packs of monsters. Wow, we're kind of low on space here. Ancient zombies, frost wraiths. Risen rattlers. Ooh, those are interesting little guys. It's not letting me target them, so I don't know what they are. Oof. There's a lightning wraith. A risen rattler. Okay. Well, there we are.
Gotta stay quick on my
Yep.
feet.
Out of space. All right. let's clear this out real quick. And then we'll town portal. Drop this stuff off. We still got to find our way back down to where what's his bucket is. Oh, why don't you identify our items here? We have a quilted vest, a Fate Fend pelage targe. Ooh, wow, those are much better. 37% increased armor, 38 increased accuracy, 10 maximum life as opposed to 22, 8% increased rarity of items, 9% fire resistance, and 13% lightning. I want to hold on to those guys, and they have a socket. I want to hold on to those because they will become very useful in the future. But for right now, go jump by the well, refill our stuff, and off we go to Ogam Manor again. We can grab these two, and now we're off. All right, those also are socketed. Interesting.
Killing time.
Ah, was that a Wilhelm scream right there? Did I hear? I don't think it was.
Vile creature.
Iron Guard. I'm going to try this fire. Ooh. Wow, she is hard to kill. Okay, we got her. Phew. Goodness. Wow, that was a challenge. That was a challenge right there. No, I want to keep that there. Okay. A studded great club. Cool. All right. Switch back over to fragmentations. Roll of wisdom. Cool. Let's use it on the boots. Braced sabatons. Ghoul Trail. Holy Hannah. Alright. They are +6 to dexterity. These guys are 8% increased armor. 29 plus 29 maximum life, which is better. 9% increase rare items. Plus 13% cold resistance, that's useful. Plus 7, plus 1.1 life regen, plus 11 to stun threshold. I think these guys are better. Let's check our character here real quick and then swap these guys out. So mana's a little bit better with the other guys. Life is better with these. Energy shield is better with the other guys. Armor is better with these guys. Evasion is better. Cold protection is better. I got to go with cold protection. Because that a-hole is using a lot of cold on me. Wax jacket. Antler focus. No, it's a 3, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, we got to teleport back. Wow. We are picking up so much stuff So yay for that. We get a chance to kind of what do you call it? Refresh some stuff here. Put that over there. We're going to start in on. Oh wow, we're like already kind of pulling this guy too, aren't we? That's that. Boy, I'm glad I bought that extra. Those extra stash tabs. Let's go back this way. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay. There's a chest. Hi, chest. Oh, Orb of Augmentation. I will take it. Orbs of Augmentation do not suck. Shut up. Go away, kid. You're bothering me. Okay. Well, that is that. Storage bench. I missed the first time around, apparently. With nada in it. Okay, there you are then. Let's go this way. Oh crap, we gotta go all the way. Okay, no, we gotta go all the way back down there. Damn it. That's gonna take frickin' ever, man.
Very soon.
Man, it's gonna suck. Alright, checkpoint. Cool.
Wild creature.
Okay, and she's dead. And they're dead. Cool. An iron thaumaturge. Not a fan of the thaumaturges. Hey, a lazuli ring. Lazuli, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I've always kind of favored lapis lazuli. Lazuli. No, lazuli. Alright, anything over here? Does not appear so. Okay, well, let's take those stairs down then. I already have the heart, Candlemoss's essence, so I don't need to worry about doing that anymore.
Killing time.
There we go. Those guys in their place. Splooge. Oh, somebody over here. Oh, there they are. Look, I heard them. Oh, somebody gave him a lightsaber, eh? Oh, and she's dead. Nice. Double Double check. Nope, nothing on the edges. Sometimes you gotta make sure. Yeah, I'm less worried about getting more stuff than I am about getting back to Geonor, because that's the guy I gotta really make sure I get to. Okay. Urns down here. Nothing in them though. Not okay. Ooh, what is this? It's a door. Let's go to the door. I guess goes into his bedroom, which gives us money. I'm okay with more money, but
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now.
Ooh, nice.
How many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogham. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And
there we go.
A way forward for me. We must continue with our task.
Vile creature! Stay back!
Yeah, I got some gold. The bench, got some gold. Hey, there's the stairs. Okay, that's what I wanted. Do I want to keep going and checking this, though? I mean, we've been getting a lot of really good stuff. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of impressed with what we've picked up so far. We got better... we got better boots. You know, I kind of feel like, you know, maybe it's worth it to look at some of this extra stuff here. And you're dead. And you're dead. Hi, Spearman. And you're dead. Cool. Now she's dead. Cool. Might as well use it. There we go. Hey.
Bloody horrors!
Oh. Okay. I already knew what that thing was. That wand. Well, there you are. Okay. Well, we're exploring more of Ogham Manor. Some more gold. That doesn't suck.
Dodge this!
Cool. Cool. Doing pretty well. Hey, we can do that now. Okay. Cool. Same, we also got rid of something out of our inventory that we didn't need. The other benefit there.
Take back.
Okay. Cool, lesser adept rune. Cool. Not great, but not bad either. Sounds like they melded dudes together. I think that might be what those are. Those iron guard are supposed to be. A couple of guards that got kind of smushed together. Storage bench. Cool. Alright, we're gonna go down the middle here. Think there's anything here? Nope. Okay. We've explored everything. Okay. Up and over. Okay. Checkpoint. Okay. Well, that was that. Okay, good. We chose right. We chose wisely that time to clear that space out. Don't have to worry about it.
Vile creature! Back down or die!
Blood collector. Shiver scrape. Okay. Cool. We got some stuff. I think we're going to have to teleport back and drop the stuff off. So we got a lot of stuff. Again.
How can I advise?
Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Let's head back to Ogum. Oh. Tendril Sentinels. It almost sounds like a Wilhelm scream. That's funny. I do like me a good Wilhelm scream. It's a different werewolf statue. Interesting.
Close and personal.
The Blood Carrier of Thunder.
Bloody horror.
Damn, bro. Sheesh. That was some effort there. Door. Oh, that's right. It's the torturer log. That's a little bit of money. Not great. Okay. Hey, though, we found the torturer room.
Yes.
Hey, it's a checkpoint. Here we are. Okay.
Beast hungers.
Let's give this a shot.
Ooh, that's nasty. Killing time.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
You could bloody well try.
First one's higher. Ogre is mine. Easy prey. Easy prey. You'll pay with your life. First one's higher. You will falter. Run, little rabbit.
Damn it. Still got me a little bit. I did better.
To me, Earth one's fire. No escape. Run, little
Come on, kill that dude, would ya? Jeez. Pathetic.
Geonor! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised! Fire!
I think not. I expected so much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
Manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
God damn it. Ow.
Requiem on high. Freezing gale. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. As night falls, winter's chill, sought the unworthy, through an endless night, they wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death, of Bael's misery. The pack won't forget. Requiem on high.
Look how little damage I've done to this guy already. My God.
Desolation. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Freezing gale. Solstice of pain. Ice. Chilling frost.
Come on.
The air grows
God.
colder. Agnar the ruined. Agnar the impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded
Come on.
and afflicted.
Frickin' shoot them already, would you? Jeez.
Agnar shall slay again. Requiem on high. I smell your blood.
God
And ravenous.
damn.
Freezing gale. Requiem. I will take out your heart. And save
Yeah, you might actually do that.
desolation.
I'm doing damage to him, for fright's
Your
sake.
pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Ezemir endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer sour. Requiem.
hitting him. He's almost down to the G on his name.
Freezing gale. Requiem on high.
Oh, come on! Frack me, man. Ah. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. Damn, how long was that fight? God, I feel like that was like 20 minutes, man. Why is armor piercing? Hold on a second. Oh, that's what it was. Ember Fusillade is that. Okay.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
You could bloody well try.
First one's high. Easy prey.
Ah.
Bend the knee. You'll pay with your life. First one's iron. First dawn's frost. First one's iron. To me, first one's high. Run, little rabbit. No escape. Chilling frost.
Killing time.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Solstice of pain. Desolation. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Solstice of pain.
Oh, damn it. Those things are rough, man. That solstice of pain, that is a difficult, difficult thing. Okay. No, I need to go that. Oh no, I need to go with this. I need to do this guy. But I need to check out my skills here. So what have I got? Fragmentation rounds are there. Oh, incendiary shot. Oh no, that's F. Okay, no, all right, hold on. Yes, okay, that's F. War banner is activated. I have armor piercing. Fragmentation. Yeah. Okay. Well, we are what we've got. What we've got.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
You can bloody well try.
First one's iron!
You're dead.
Easy prey. You'll pay with your life. First one's iron. You will falter. Great Wolf, have you? First one's iron. You'll pay with your life. To me, first one's iron. You will falter. You'll pay with your life. Easy prey. Desolation. Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered. Our Exile endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer soured. Desolation. Requiem on high.
Oh, damn it. Went right into it.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Desolation.
Alright.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Requiem. Freezing gale. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger
Come on.
grew ever stronger.
Yeah.
Freezing gale. I will take out your heart.
I can't get this guy. He's just really, really difficult to kill.
Chilling frost. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Solstice of pain.
I'm getting him down to...
As night falls,
Yeah, I got to the...
winter's chill sought the unworthy through an endless night. They wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death. Of Bael's misery, the pack won't forget. Desolation.
Damn
I
it.
will take out your heart.
Okay, well, we're getting down to his name. Oh, fuck off.
Solstice of pain. Freezing death. Ice.
Now he's going to do something wicked. Oh, damn it. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Killing frost.
Oh, this is new. What fresh hell is this? Well, I knew it. There's going to be a new mechanic
Grows colder.
when he gets low enough. Look how little life he had left. Man. Oh my God, this is painful. That's another, what, 2 deaths? Yeah, I think so. God. 15 now, huh? This thing is nasty AF.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
You can bloody well try. Easy shot.
Cool. Broke his armor.
You'll pay with your life! First one's iron! No escape! To me, no escape!
Come on. Kill these guys. Die already, would you? Oh my God.
Easy prey! Kneel!
Come on. Friggin' die, dude.
Desolation. The air grows colder. Agnar the Ruined. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted.
God. Bless America, man. How many dudes did you summon?
Solstice of pain.
now.
Smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Chilling frost. Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart. Desolation. Your pulse quickens.
Close and personal.
The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Ezemir endured. But soon all were devoured.
Feel free to like actually shoot these dudes. That would be awesome.
Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer soured. Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart and savor its light. Freezing dead. I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
Go away. Oh my god. So annoying.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None knew, none
Come on, feel free to like actually kill some dudes here.
hunger grew.
Oh my god.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
My god, I'm still like not even past. I don't know what I did differently that time, but I did far worse than I have. Far worse. This is just bloody painful.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
You could bloody well try.
First one's higher! First one's eye. You'll pay with your life. No escape. Bend the knee. First one's eye.
Feel free to like actually fucking shoot these guys. That would be awesome. I would love that. That would be really cool if you would like actually do what I'm asking you to do. Oh my god.
No escape. You'll pay with your life. Chilling frost. Requiem on high. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our enemy endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as some are soured. I will take out your heart and savor each fight. Freezing gale, solstice of pain. I will take out your heart and savor each fight. Chilling frost. Solstice of pain. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Requiem. I will take out your heart.
Good lord, look at him. I haven't even gotten to the word wolf yet. God, this guy is just impossible to freaking kill, man.
Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Chilling frost.
Finally doing some damage to him. For Christ's sake, man.
As night falls.
Hey, we got to the.
Winter's chill. Sought the unworthy.
Come on! I'm like targeting these guys and they're not shooting at them.
And tarry. Forsaken frosts. As cold as death. Of Baer's misery.
Because I get benefits when I kill these guys. And it's not letting me kill them. It's really pissing me off.
Desolation. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Requiem on high. Chilling frost. I smell your blood. Desolation.
Okay, now I gotta avoid these things.
The air grows colder. And now the room.
Dodge this!
Fucking shoot him! Oh my god! Die already! Oh, come on!
Moved by the moon. cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted.
Okay, I'm done with this. I'm gonna have to fight this guy off, what do you call it? Off stream, try to kill him, because this is ridiculous. I might die another 80 times at this point, but I think I'm done. This is no longer fun, and I do not know what I can do differently here.
Sorry, I was just... Finn makes fun of my collection.
She doesn't
But
have
hey,
anything
tell
that's
me.
going to boost my cold resist, and I don't have anything that's going to boost my cold resist right now.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
I might have to go do a bunch of other stuff instead, and we could go back and do things. I mean, we've got other stuff that we can do. We can go, and instead of doing this, we could go back and do the hunting grounds again, or even the Ogham farmlands. But that's not going to. That's something we've already done. So I hesitate to do that on stream because we've already done it. But yeah, I'm really disappointed with this. This is very, very challenging. And I mean, definitely, I'm not ready for it. I mean, this is level 15 guys. That's where we are. We're level 15. So I think the problem is that he is not level 15. He's like level 17 or 18, and we're just not prepared for him. I'm going to need to level up a few more times. We're almost level 16. We're working on it here. The other thing that I can do is, where's my passive tree? Passive skill tree. We could go back here and respec stuff. I don't know whether it makes more sense to do this to get the, it's increased armor and increase that, or if we should do more damage to him so that we can mess him up worse. Now, these are just not useful. I don't know. I'm really at a loss as to how to spec this out. Maybe I need to look at doing an actual build based on what's going on. Like I said, maybe we just need to level up. But again, it's not fun. So we're going to take a break. And let's dump this stuff off. And we will take a look at doing something different, because this is just not fun anymore. So we'll take a look at, let's go look at Vintage Story. So we'll go ahead. We're good here. We've got everything. Like I said, I'll come back later on. But let's go ahead and look at Vintage Story. Oh. All right, hold on. Give me a minute here, guys. I will go take care of this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Let's go ahead and load up some Vintage Story here. Like I said, I you know, oh. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that's a new starting thing. Did this just update? Yes, 1.20.9. Okay. Let's start a new world. We're gonna awesome hermit lands. Actually, let's call this like Streamlands, because that's what we're doing. Okay. Now I got to make our guy. So Vintage Story, and I'll change some stuff over here. Hold on a second. Vintage Story is a very interesting little game. It's very what do you call it? Minecraft-like, obviously, but it is facial expression. You can do neutral, I guess. We're going to do trumpet, medium, that's good. Goatee. With horns. There we go. And a mustache. No, it's a little much. Pencils. Oh, dude, there we go. Sergeant. Okay. Hair color. We'll do brown. Liver. Russet. There we go. Russet hair. Okay. Okay. I know it's good. Class. We're going to go with Malefactor because that's just the one I like. Okay. So here we are. Holy crap. I'm going to put this here, make it bright yellow. This is spawn. It's one of our spawn. There are multiple spawn locations. Wow, it is very wet. There is water. We need to go down to water. That is cinnamon fern. Okay, we don't need that yet. What we do need are cattails and sticks. So I need branchy branches. And then I need to find, ooh, hello, did I see? I see branchy. There we go. Cool, all right. We got some sticks. We needed, ooh, there we go. Branchy leaves. Okay. The branchy leaves are necessary so that we can get sticks. And now I need to find somewhere some loose flint. Okay, I don't know what that conglomerate stone is. I've never seen those before. There we go. So there's some loose flint. So now what we can do is this, and we can take a knife, and we can trim it off here. So in this game, your goal is to kind of go through the different ages, like Stone Age and that kind of stuff. So we need cattails. We need cattails so that we can make baskets. Yeah, the idea here is that you're kind of going through the different ages of development, technological development. So you're going and you're doing Stone Age, and then Bronze Age. You get copper, and then you try to get to iron and steel. So the reason I'm getting the cattails is because it we need to make baskets. Oh boy, hi. I would like to not deal with you, but I also want you to kind of go away. I do need to find some fruits, like some veg, like some stuff. Now you can cook up the rhizomes here almost all the time. Rainfall in this area. Wow. Okay. Well, we definitely not want to stay here because the rainfall is nice, but it's also like really a bit much. We want to try to find other places because it'll be a little bit better for us for finding other stuff. But this has a lot of cattails, so. You see the durability on my knife is also dropping pretty dramatically here. So, okay, so here we are. It is 10:12 in the morning, but I need to figure out basket. Hand basket. There we go. I need 2 of each. Okay, so I need 2 fourths. Okay. I need 10. Okay, so here we are. I have 41. Great. And now I've got enough that I can start carrying a bunch of stuff around. Cool. Like cattails, and I was trying to put that. I have that cattail right here, I think, actually. There we go. Okay, so he's planted. I do need to make. I need to find a bunch more stuff. The question. Well, I guess we can go this way. There's an interesting thing right there. I don't know what this is. We'll find out. Those stones aren't very good on their own. They're not terribly helpful. But they are good for helping us make other stuff. Oh, it's like a, oh, okay. Like a waterfall. Oh, okay. Yep, that's a waterfall, all right. Okay. Yeah, and then I think I'm going to put here are cattails. Okay, there we go. All right, we have to go find other stuff. I mean, we need that eventually. Lily of the Valley, but not right this up. That's just used for dyes, so it's not terribly useful to us at the moment. We need to go someplace where it's not rainy all the time like this. And getting more cattails would be useful as well. We also need to get ourselves some food. Down here at the bottom you can see our satiety, which is how hungry we are, in essence. And that just kind of tells you, like, yes, you're very hungry, or no, you're not hungry at all. Oh boy, hi guys. I do not want to deal with you all. I'm not ready to deal with you yet. Still no more flint. Okay. This is very we need to go that way. Yes, we need to go this way. A lot flatter over that direction. Hello. There we go. Okay. boink, boink, boink. Quartz bits. I'm going to put a marker here. Mine. Quartz. There we go. Okay. Hi. Quartz bits. More quartz. Okay. Cool. What I need though, a lot of quartz out here, is not quartz, but I need some frickin' well, hello. See, that's one of the problems with this game, or one of the challenges in this game, is that things are very it's very verdant. That's the word I'm looking for. And as a result, there's a lot of stuff that is hidden. So you can be running along and you jump up on something and all of a sudden you find yourself in a pit. Because you couldn't see it because there was a bush in your way. You have to be a little careful when you're running around. Hey, there's some flint. What's that? Cow parsley. Do not need cow parsley. It's still raining almost all the time here. Hey, look at all these cattails. Well, I do need cattails still. Cattails are incredibly useful for a variety of different purposes. So, ooh, is that peat? It is. Awesome. Okay, good. Peat is a great resource for your fire pits and stuff, and doing all your crafting. So it's really good for like crafting, for heating up food, but also for doing your pottery and that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure I mark this down because this is a good spot. Do that, and we'll do peat. Cattails. Excellent. Okay, nice. All right. Let's get more cattails here real quick, and then we can move on with our lives. We got to figure out where we want to sort of set up our first little base. Some cattails. What are we at now? 22. That's pretty good. All right. Medium fertility soil. That's not too bad. More flint. Cool. Alright, we're at 3 flint now. Not a lot. But hey, it's better than 0. Okay. Here's 5 flint now. Okay, cool. What I'm going to do now is make a spearhead. No, this is a shovel head. I'm making here. Hold on. Maybe it's a spearhead. It's a spearhead. Never mind. I have the dumbs. Okay. I also need to make an axe head, though. Here we go. And so with this, you're just napping this stuff off so that you can get to the shape that you're looking for. When you're making pottery, you do the same thing. You're gonna like put the pots down in the way that you're gonna lay the clay out. Hi, a trader? It is a trader. Hi, trader. Hi. Oh, I'll put a marker here. I don't know what their name is or anything, but there's a trader here. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's see. There are some ruins over here. Now, ruins are pretty good for... Holy Hannah. What do we get? We got 5 cabbage seeds. Nice. And a linen sack. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So much better than what we had. But ruins are actually... This is what I used last time. To sort of build my base. I did this, and I had the ruins, and I used the ruins as the basis for my base, and so it worked out really well. I got some dry grass, and I got some cabbage seeds. I'm excited about that. It's a good start. I'm digging this. And there's other stuff down here. If we dig these up, we'll actually end up in other stuff. But we need to get... And we're right near the trader. This is, like, really good. If I can just find some freaking flax, then we'll be set for life, man. But there. Okay, so we've got ourselves some more... I think I kind of like this one as a basis, as a place to build a base. Actually, this one might be better. I like this one. This one's really good. I like this. Then we just got to clean it out a little bit. Put some walls up. Okay. I got a bunch of stuff I don't need. That's okay. All right. Grab that. Grab this. Okay. Cool. But I mean, look at this. This is pretty good. So, yeah, so what I need to make now is a hoe. Shovel, rather. Not a hoe. Need a shovel. Cool. Alright. And here's my shovel head. And here's some sticks. And here's a shovel. Excellent. Okay. Now, I'm going to go dig up some soil here. And we're going to use this to build a place to stay. Three o'clock in the afternoon, almost 4 o'clock. And we don't have any food yet. I've not found a single piece of food. I mean, I found things to hunt, but I haven't found anything else. And I don't see really any trees. It's like not a very... I got 24 pieces here. All right, we're going to build something small to start. And then we'll build on it to okay, there we go. Oh, definitely need more soil. What we need is a place to stay, and that's what we got to get right now. So, okay, make sure we have enough here. We just need a place to protect ourselves from the beasties that exist in the world, and there are some nasty beasties out there in the world. we go. Okay. And that's that. We need more. Let's go grab some more soil. This is, like I said, this is not unlike Minecraft. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make some wattle gates to block off the entrance here. And we're killed off our shovel. Let's make another one. There we go. Cool. Shovel head, stick, shovel, sticks. Okay. This plays very similarly to Minecraft, but there's a lot more systems in place. There's a lot more mechanics that you have to kind of handle here, so. And in case you are, I will go through and I will do, I'm going to probably play against Geonor in Path of Exile 2 off stream. I will keep track of how many times I die. But I'm also going to, what do you call it? But I'm going to, word here means I'll record it. Okay. And I gotta go across here and down there, and I think that's that. And then when I need one here, and then I need to get a couple of wattle gates, and that's going to be, I think it's that. There we go. Okay, that's what I needed. All right, put those guys down there. Perfect. Okay. So now, actually, I might better get rid of that guy. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to put a block up there. Okay, so there's that. Excellent. Hey, you know what we can do? We can put our fire here. Guess I can't. Put it there. And now I need wood. And I don't see any tree. I see trees this way. All right, we got to go a long way to go get some trees. Hey, look, some more cattails. The big thing that you need to find, and one of the problems that I've had in my current game, is finding flax. So that has been a challenge, and that is something that you need to get. I need to get it. I have an axe. Oh, hello. I have more sticks now. Yay. Okay. I do also have a couple of mods. Actually, I've got several mods installed. But one of them, so in the base game, when you chop down a tree, it will just chop down a few pieces. It's not going to chop down the whole thing. Ooh, horsetail. Sorry, the vegetation on the ground there is called horsetail, and that is needed so that I can create poultices to heal myself. I take damage. Anyway, one of the mods that I installed was called One Stick, I think. Anyway, when you chop down trees, you don't normally get all the sticks that are in the tree, so you kind of have to do it like in a two-stage system where you like chop down a whole bunch of branches, and then you chop down the tree, and then you get all the sticks out of it. And in this one, it's like, no. When you chop down the tree, you get the sticks. We're done with that. And I was like, perfect. That's what I need. All right, I need some damn food. Is there like any food here? So these are all berry bushes, which is great, but they're all empty. Blueberry. blue. Yeah, see, I'm taking damage for not having food. But here's what I can do. Oh God, there's a wolf. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Stay away, wolf, stay away. But with the cattails, what I can do is I can get the roots of the cattails. And that's a little bit of food at least. Yeah, I think I've got like 4 of these now. Is that right? I got 5. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. Okay, I gotta make a torch too. I gotta make a fire starter. Crap. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We take this, and we do this, and we take this guy here, and we do that. And then I put those there, and then I do this, and I have 3, 4. Okay, and then I have to do this, and a stick, and dry grass. I think whoops. There we go. Fire starter. Okay. And then I use the fire starter on the fire. Try to start the fire. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Start, start, start. Can I eat these? No, not really. Oops, hello. Why can't I? Oh, because that's there. Okay. Damn, there we go. Yay. Okay, so now what I can do is I can do this, and then these will heat up, and you can see over here it's telling you how it's heating up. So that once one is done cooking, once it gets to the right temperature, and this will tell you, hey, it's got to be at 302 degrees. You can see right there at the top it says cooking temperature 302. So once it reaches 302, it'll start cooking. And then as it cooks, you'll see it sort of fill this arrow. Once that arrow is done, it'll make that, it'll have it as cooked, and then you can use it from there. Okay. Come on, hurry up. I gotta eat some food, man. Where did you put there? There it is. Okay, so I'm not dying anymore. God, that was annoying. All right, so here's some horsetail. Here's some grass. Grass. I need cattails. Cattails. Okay, so that gives me 8 poultices. I can now heal myself at least. There we go. Okay. And that'll give me just a little bit of satiation. Will satiate my hunger a little bit. Okay. Unfortunately, it is raining. What just happened? Well, my fire went out because I don't have enough. All right, hold on. There, now you've got plenty of wood now for a while. And it's only 9:45. So now these aren't great. You can see well, when it finishes, I'll show you what it does, but it will do a little bit. It'll do a little bit to sort of alleviate the what do you call it? Your hunger. So this does 100 satiation. So it'll do a little bit, but it won't do a lot. And unfortunately, it is raining. And I can't really make a torch that's going to go... Again, what I need to do is make a torch, though. And then... okay, there we go. We need a lot more. There we go. Okay. We can put a little torch there, and a torch there for now, and then we can have one in our what do you call it? Hot bar. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, but if I take it outside because it's raining, I'm going to end up having problems. So usually under these ruins, there's other stuff. I've never found anything under the ruins yet. I also haven't really looked for it yet. So, but I have heard that if you dig down under those blocks, that sometimes you'll find stuff. But I'm not seeing anything here. Bony soil. All right. Cool. I think we might keep this like it's a little under piece here. That'd be fine. It is 23:28. Okay. It's 11 o'clock at night. Aged polished rock. Oh, okay. All right. We got ourselves a little spot. This is cool. We can once we get some more dry grass, we can do stuff. So, all right. How many cat deals do I've got 23. Oh, I'm one shy. There's a thing you can make. Oh wait, hold on. Can I maybe deconstruct this? Back? No, I just pick up. I can just pick up another basket. Well, I can not hold that in my pocket. Okay. All right. Well, we have a good start. We've got a lot of stuff to do. How are we doing for... You know what? Let's take that out of there. And I'm going to stack that over here. There we go. We got a stack of wood in the corner. Neato. Okay. Can I put that on top of this? No, it's not going to let me put it on top of that. That's weird. Interesting. We can put it right there, though. Okay. Cool. We got ourselves a little basket. The other thing is that unlike a game like Valheim, where the smoke can cause damage and stuff, it doesn't in this. All you've got is the basic stuff going on, so pretty straightforward from that perspective. So, alrighty. Well, unfortunately, I think this is just. I think we're going to end the stream, and we will go from there. So, we might do. We'll do some vintage story maybe over the weekend. Play a little bit more with this. I might play this a little more, try to get some more stuff to kind of get the ball rolling with things, and then we can maybe go from there. But for right now, I'm kind of feeling like this is a good start. I mean, this feels good. There's a lot of stuff. The only thing I don't like is that it's raining all the time, or that it rains almost all the time. That just makes it really hard to do stuff like pottery and stuff. You've got to create things to kind of cover that, to kind of keep it from doing stuff. But let's go ahead and head back, and let's end the stream. So thank you guys for coming along. I'm sorry, it's just like I said, with the Count Geonor, just that fight being ridiculous, and with not wanting to wait out, with not being able to do anything with Vintage Story until it is morning. It's just it's going to be a boring stream for everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. And then like I said, I will try to get through and get some more stuff done with the game. And I will also, like I said, I will record my play against Geonor. And if I actually manage to kill him, I will post that thing so that people can see, what I did, how I did it, that kind of thing, so that at least something happens. Because right now it's frustrating as hell, and it's very not fun. So I don't want to rage quit the game. I've really enjoyed it up to this point. It's just this particular battle is really causing me a lot of challenges. So I need to figure something out. But thank you guys for coming along. Appreciate it. Cheers as always. And we're going to catch you on the next stream. But until then, please stay healthy, stay safe. The world is a better place with you in it. You matter. And you are enough. Please stick with us for a while. We will catch you on the next stream. But until then, see ya. Bye.